Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. Today I'm going to talk about the things that your ex may do or say in order to get you to break no contact. Of course, no contact is when someone has broken up with you and you are not speaking to them, texting them, you're in no contact. So why would your ex be trying to get you to break no contact when they told you that they didn't want you to be in their life? They broke up with you. Well, sometimes they've changed their mind and they want to get back together, but they're too proud to go back on their word, so they're trying to get you to make the move, but you can't make the move if you're in no contact, so they're going to try to get you to break no contact. Another reason is because they still want to be friends. And of course, again, if you're not in contact with them, if you're not responding to them, then they can't be friends. And so, again, they're going to try to get you to break no contact. So let me go over some of these very manipulative ways that your ex might use to get you to break no contact. But of course, you're not going to fall for them because you're listening to this now. Actually, let me read a comment. And here it is. It says, I've been in no contact for 5 days. Ooh, a whole 5 days. My ex contacted me asking for help, and I ignored it. Good. She sent a new email saying, fine, I won't talk about you again. Bye. Is she testing me, hoping I'll respond? Hell yeah, she's testing you. Listen, if someone is not going to talk to you again, they're not going to announce that they're not going to talk to you again. They're just not going to talk to you again. So the very fact that they're announcing it means that she's trying to get a response. Whenever someone announces something, it means they're trying to get a response. Otherwise, they're just going to do it. You know, if someone says, well, if you do that again, then I'm going to do this. If they were really serious, they would just do it. They wouldn't announce it. So definitely do not respond. Something else that your ex might say when they see that you're not responding to them is, so you're not talking to me now? That's right. I'm not talking to you now. Another one is this what we're doing now? Notice how they both end with now. Yes, that is how it is now because you broke up with me. So you're right. That's what we're doing now. Another one is, well, I guess you don't care. They contact you, you're not responding, and so now they're trying to play on your guilt. Oh, I guess you don't care. Okay. Don't fall for it. Remember, they dumped you. They kicked you out of their life. They said they did not want to be with you. Now, another trick, and this happened to one of my coaching clients, is they may send you something sentimental in order to get you to feel something. So one of my clients, her ex sent her a photo that he knew would be very meaningful to her. And it worked in the sense that she was very upset. She wanted to break no contact. And so luckily instead, she booked a coaching session with me and she was in tears, but luckily she did not break no contact. However, interestingly enough, they did speak a few days later and he again reiterated that he did not want to give her false hope of getting back together. So he was manipulating her by sending the photo to get a reaction, to get her to break no contact, to get her to call him or text him. And yet it's not like he wanted to get back together. So don't fall for it. And there's another thing that your ex might do, and that is to call you out on social media. And again, I have another coaching client, and her ex is calling her out on social media. Sometimes directly, usually indirectly, like, oh, you know, what do you do if your ex still has your photos up? Isn't that weird? But luckily she's in coaching with me, so she didn't respond. Otherwise, she would have responded. And he's tried to call her out several times, but no, that's not going to work. You need to wait. You need to be patient until it's the right time. If you've just broken up, talking right away is not going to help. Emotions are still too raw. So I would suggest that you try to stay away from your ex for at least 30 days before you respond. Of course, you don't reach out, but in terms of responding, wait at least 30 days. But when they contact you, if they're saying these things, do not respond. Let them have their little tantrum. There's no point in trying to talk to them when they have an attitude. They need to change their attitude. They need to be more humble. So until they start sending messages or emails or texts where you can tell that their attitude has changed, that they are more humble, there's no point in responding. So if you have any questions or comments, you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net, where you can also inquire about private coaching. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.